million. That's the amount of money Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison says his office has won back from Medicaid fraudsters. But 5 investigators found a large portion of that money may never make it back into the state coffers. Investigative reporter Kirsten Swanson continues her reporting on Medicaid fraud cases. Looking at the money tonight, Kirsten.
Well, Lindsay, the Attorney General's office does not actually go out and collect that money. That's a point both the AG and his staff made repeatedly as we've reported on this story. But we found that big dollar figure that you've read in headlines or heard during hearings might be a bit confusing. It's a statement we've heard repeatedly.
We've prosecuted and convicted over 300 people since I've been Attorney General for Medicaid fraud.
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison touting his office's record on prosecuting Medicaid fraud. He also throws in an additional stat.
We've won more than 300 convictions in Medicaid fraud and won more than $80 million in judgments and restitution. And recovered over $80 million, over $80 million in recovery in terms of restitution.
Those recoveries are now north of $90 million, according to this table provided by the AG's office. But that money is not necessarily back in the bank, or in this case, the state's general fund. The $90 million figure represents settlements, judgments, and restitution ordered by the court. But what's actually paid back is just a fraction of that. 5 investigators analyzed hundreds of criminal cases involving Medicaid fraud prosecuted by the Minnesota Attorney General's office. Since 2019, the courts have ordered nearly $32 million in restitution, but we found defendants only paid back a little more than $3 million.
Let's talk about restitution.
We presented our findings to Attorney General Keith Ellison during a recent interview.
What do you think that says about the restitution system?
I'm not sure that's accurate. Is that accurate?
I would have to go look at the collections data.
That's the voice of Nick Wonka, the attorney who leads the Medicaid Fraud Control Unit. That piece of paper Ellison pulled from his jacket?
Those recoveries order some civil settlements.
The same table we showed you earlier.
So let me be clear. This is money that was gotten back from the thieves.
No, those are restitution orders and judgments.
Our analysis found the actual money that made it back, that people paid back, came to just a little over $3 million.
Well, I don't have the exact numbers with me. That's why I reached out. But I can tell you, yeah, that's not anywhere close to enough. But I still think that restitution is critical, and we've got to continue to we've got to make improvements in the law that allow us to get more.
That's a challenge because Minnesota law doesn't allow the state to seize assets like homes, properties, and luxury cars the same way the federal government can.
Restitution is very, very hard to recover.
Amy Sweezy is a former Hennepin County prosecutor.
You can't get money from a place where there isn't any.
In almost a dozen cases, 5 investigators found defendants didn't pay a single cent in restitution.
What can your office do in those instances to hold people accountable?
We can ask the court to turn it into a judgment so that it stays hanging over their head. We can ask the court to continue and extend their probation. So there are things we can ask the court to do and make those requests, but it's ultimately not our call.
Another factor here, judges can now only extend probation up to 2 years. That's a change the legislature made in 2023. So even if a judge finds a defendant violated probation by not paying restitution, the system cannot hold them indefinitely until that money is paid back, Lindsay.
So do we know the total amount that has actually been clawed back?
So we've asked the AG's office this. A spokesperson responded today saying because they play no role in collecting restitution in criminal cases, they don't have those numbers. They gave the same explanation about other civil judgments and then sent us over to the Department of Human Services. I put in that request with Minnesota's DHS this morning. A spokesperson said they would not be able to pull that information together by our deadline tonight, but we'll be updating the story as soon as we get it. And we also know that these stories have those short sound bites, and we want to give you as much context as possible. So we've posted an extended interview of my conversation with AG Ellison. You can find that right now in this story on our website at KSTP.com.
And I'm glad you're pushing to get information on this one. This is the #1 question I get from our viewers is how will that money be pulled back into the state?
Clawed back. It's something I see a tip, in our tip folder at least once a week.
Yeah. Kirsten, thank you.